Now we'll open up for questions for Toby. Calvin?
You had a big game tonight. Can you describe what you're feeling right now?
I mean, you can tell by my face, I just feel really happy, playing with my teammates. I feel like, not that I've been in a slump, but I haven't been feeling like myself ever since I got like that concussion against Boston College. And I think that I was a little scared to go up, but I feel like tonight I kind of got back to playing like myself a little bit more. So that felt really good for me. And then just to be able to get behind the court with my teammates and play with myself, it felt amazing.
So when you went to bed last night and then woke up this morning, did you think about what was going to happen tonight?
I did. I feel like I'm always thinking about it. When I wake up, especially after practice, just going through scheme and everything. So I'm always thinking about it. But for the most part, I was just thinking about how much sleep I need to get to play well. So I feel like that's like what I was thinking about for the most part is get to bed on time, do everything I need to do to play well today, and that's what happened. So.
Lewis in the back.
Thank you. Cal had 31 turnovers. You all scored 32 points off of those turnovers. I mean, their previous season low, I think, at points was 63 in the game. They only scored 38. What worked so well defensively for you all tonight?
Honestly, for us, I feel like we've just been running through our defense and focusing on it. Every single practice, that's something that coach is striving for. And every single speech she makes is about becoming that defensive team that we want to be. So just listening to what she has to say and then, in practice going at it, every single defensive drill we have, we're treating it like offense. We're all getting excited for it. So just, getting excited for defense as much as we get excited for offense. And then, when you're playing well defense, it's going to translate to your offense, like you said, with the stats and everything. So I feel like it's been something that we have been working on and striving for. And, the last few games have shown that.
Hey Toby, kind of a follow-up, but can you take me through those defensive possessions where you were tasked with rim protection, especially in the third quarter against number 0 for Cal?
It was hard, especially in practice. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was struggling a little bit just with the defensive stuff, just because there's so much that goes into it. People don't actually see, like, you gotta get your body in the right position to go over and protect the basket. So, all I was thinking was, just try as hard as I can, use my body to, try to get her out. She was strong, so it was hard, but I think that's something that I've been working on a lot. I've been getting in the weight room, trying to, get my weight up a little bit so I can compete with these girls. But that's what I was thinking for the most part, and then just focusing on what I've been working on in practice as well.
Any more questions for Toby? Lila?
I wanted to ask about number 7, Suarez, and what the game plan was with her. You guys kept her to 1 field goal.
Oh, I didn't know that. The game plan with her, we did a lot of scout on her. So, we do a lot of scout on every single player. So I feel like we were ready for everyone. And, she's a very effective player for them. So that makes me really happy that we were able to keep her down to, what you said. We kind of just focused on every single person. I feel like it wasn't just her as an individual, it was every single person on that team. We're going through their scheme, we're going through what their strengths, what their weaknesses are, and trying to just build off of that.
Any more questions for Toby? Lewis?
Coach Lawson has said a couple of times, very happy to be back in Durham. You all played, I think it was 4 of 5 or 5 of 6, something like that, on the road to kind of start this new year. What can you do to translate what we're seeing here in Durham to those road games? It kind of feels like it's a bit of a drop-off between those two occurrences.
For sure. I think just, getting comfortable, having good games here is going to translate eventually to the games that I have on the road as well. And just being able to have that focus on the road as much as I do here, because there's not all the noise as much when you play at home. So just being able to focus on that and not letting it get to me mentally, and I think that's what the most important part is, for sure.
Thank you.
Any more questions for Toby? All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Toby.